everyone, and welcome to senior night at Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse. 8 seniors on the squad for the Cardinal volleyball team as they welcome the Park Center Pirates in the last tune-up before sections. Joe Young and Howie Shapiro sideline for tonight's game. And Howie, this is a rematch of a match just last week when the Pirates won 3-1.
Yeah, it's a big rematch here tonight because it's implications for section seeding. I believe the winner will get 8, the loser will get 9. So both teams obviously want to get that higher seed and opportunity to get a home court advantage for the first round.
Well, and as you mentioned, 8 and 9 could see each other first round right away again. And the Cardinals would just like to find a little bit of revenge for
the
loss. All 4 sets pretty close last week.
Well, the Cardinals are coming off a 3-1 loss to Minneapolis South last night.
Kayla Cox on the serve. Mastler picks it up. Galicia attacking. Cardinals punch it back over, but out of bounds. It'll be Park Center point to start the night.
Well, as you mentioned, close matches in that first contest between these two squads, and that's obviously what they'd like to do here tonight. Keep it close, Coon Rapids, and just give themselves a chance to get a win.
Mastler tipping it over the block and into the hole in the defense. Getting him the side out, score tied 1-1.
Both teams with 6 wins. The winner would like to get lucky number 7 to go into the section playoffs.
Alex Wright in and serving. Received by Fisher, they send it over. Galicia pokes it to the floor, and the Cardinals take the 2-1 lead.
You know, in the game that the match that we did last against Andover, Coon Rapids really doing a nice job of staying in that contest. Unfortunately, they didn't get the win there, but they kept it pretty close against Andover's pretty good volleyball squad.
Passed over by Workin. Mastler on the attack, gets her second kill and gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Mastler with a good solid kill at the net.
Played over by Foster. Cardinals a little miscommunication. Sliding save by Cox. And the kill for Workin gets the ball back for Park Center.
That one going off of Cardinal on the kill.
Jessica Swanson checks in and takes over at the service line. Alex Wright passes it back over. And it's turned right around. Nia Richter getting the kill.
Richter with
evening the score at 3-all.
And she saw that there was the Cardinal defense had been up, so she had that plenty of opportunity behind them to hit the floor and get the point.
Pushed over by Long. Pirates tried to set it up for Richter, didn't get the angle she wanted on it. And the side out back to Coon Rapids.
See it again, just into the net.
Richter attacking, played right back across by Alex Wright. Go to the other side and Workin gets the kill.
Yeah, again, a solid kill from that right side of the net. As the set is perfect and not much Coon Rapids can do about getting that one. Tied at 4.
Alex Wright gets it across. Attack in the middle for Fisher is good. And the Pirates take the lead. Kayla Cox to serve.
Service error, point Cardinals.
Right back to Coon Rapids. Sophia Frakey checking in for the Cardinals. One of those 8 seniors.
Yeah.
It's a big chunk, and only 6 play at a time. Diving save by Galicia. Emma Wright on the attack. Pirates able to pick it up.
Oh.
And getting it through the block and off every Cardinal on the floor just about was Nia Richter.
Now in the game for the Pirates, number 18.
Aja McBride will come in for the first time. Sydney working at the service line.
Well, not that much on that from Lom, and an easy tap over the net for Park Center to take the 7-5 lead.
Jordan Fisher in the right spot. And then an ace. And it's the Pirates' turn to go on a little spree.
Trying to get a little run here. That'll stop it.
Service error, point Cardinals. Back in the game for the Cardinals, number 17, Olivia Weeks.
Olivia Weiss back in for Coon Rapids.
Bomb service picked up by Cox. McBride's attack too long. Back to a 1-point score here in the first set. Jordan Fisher gets it through the block, gets the side out back for Park Center.
A nice solid kill for Fisher. Not much Coon Rapids you're going to see here. Just nothing they can do to return that one.
Cardinals number 5, Alex
Puts that hard to the floor.
Richter's serve, Alex Wright near the back line. Emma Wright attacking from the right. Cross court, crosses too far. And the Pirates' lead is 3. Weiss attacking too long.
Weiss aiming at that far corner. Just a little bit too much on it.
Cardinals able to punch it back over a couple of times, and Alex Wright wisely lays off at the last second.
She thought about it, but she realized that was just going to float a little further out.
Number 9, Becca Masteller. And number 6, Peyton Shevchuk.
Shevchuk and Masteller back in for the Cardinals. Coach Enns shuffling players in and out.
McBride in the middle gets the kill and gets that ball right back for the visiting Pirates, a 12-8 lead. Kaylee Fisher checks in for the first time as Jordan Fisher takes over at the service line. I'm going to assume no relation as they spell their names differently.
That's a pretty good giveaway.
McBride attacking too long.
Well, Cardinals just want to keep it close here in set number 1. Now down by 3.
Cardinals number 13, Gabby Nassif.
That one didn't go quite the way anyone wanted, but McBride will take it. It was not the pass she meant to give, and Masteller caught off guard a little bit. Saw it fall right in front of her. Mastiller gives it too much.
Cardinals are going to call a timeout. Yeah, she tried to push that to the far corner. Again, we've seen the Cardinals do that a couple of times tonight, just a little bit too much on it, not getting the point.
Ladies and gentlemen, stick around tonight. After the match, the Cardinals will be celebrating their seniors, the girls who've put in a number of years toward the Cardinal volleyball program.
Head coach Andrea Emery of Park Center talking to her squad with a 5-point lead. There's head coach John Enns, Coon Rapids Cardinal head coach, and we certainly appreciate all his help this season.
So the Pirates serving a 14-9 lead here in the first set. Cardinals pass it back over. Attacking is Park Center. Alex right there to pick it up. Attacking is Galicia. And just getting a step over was Katrina Chen. And giving the side out back to the Cardinals.
Oh, the Cardinals needed that. Now just trailing by 4. They need to go on a run of their own here.
Right serve picked up by Workin. Attack on the right is Foster. Chen will set back to the near side. Workin attacks. That's picked up by the Cardinals. Mastiller waits on it. Sends it over. Picked up by Cox. A little help from the net for Nia Richter. Galicia fires to the corner. Chen got a piece but couldn't pick it up.
A solid point for Coon Rapids. Again, doing a nice job of putting it to the far corner. Obviously, Park Center not able to control it.
Foster on the attack, picked up by Nessa. And the Cardinals, a little miscommunication, send it into the net. And send the serve back to their opponents. Jessica Swanson checks in and heads back to the service line.
Right, just watching that one.
Ducks out of the way.
Again, just keeps that score relatively close, 15-12 in favor of Park Center.
Masteller's service, the pass right back up into the net. Chen couldn't handle it. And the Cardinals are back within 2. Workin puts an end to the streak.
Solid net play for Park Center there to get that point.
Back in the game for the Pirates, number 11, Jordan Fisher. Into the game for the Cardinals, number 3, Audrey Anderson.
Audrey Anderson there to pick up the serve. Pushed over by Lom, diving save by Cox. The attack by Richter. And then the finish for Jordan Fisher.
Yeah, the return by Coon Rapids, an easy opportunity for Fisher as it just softly comes over the net. Perfect play for a kill there. Great save. She's able to dig that one out. And then the return gives Park Center the point.
Galicia attacking and finding the back line.
Back in the game for Cardinals, number 12, Sabina Brady.
Richter through the block to the floor. Back to a 4-point lead.
And Park Center again trying to open up this lead, up by 4 now.
Sydney working at the service line. Anderson is there. Frakey just punches it over. Richter attacking, blocked by Lom and Frakey together. Here's Frakey on the attack. Angled it past the defense and gets the serve back for Coon Rapids. Service right back into the net, so
that's a nice way to get a couple of quick points as Coach Jen's again going to call a timeout here for Coon Rapids. Trailing by 4 as this first set's getting laid into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cardinals' #1 fan is in the house. Red is here.
Check us out on YouTube if you want to catch us live, you want to catch past things that we do. We're all over the place.
how do you spell that?
YouTube.com. Oh, sorry, I forgot the .com.
.com. Good one going through the first part of this first set. 19-15 lead for the Park Center Pirates. Again, Park Center a 3-1 victory over the Cardinals just a week ago. Service error for Lom, gives it back.
Tough way to lose a point off of a timeout.
Richter's serve, Emma right there to pick it up. Alex Wright will attack. Skipped off some fingertips, picked up by Cox. Here's Foster for Park Center. Cardinals able to recover. Left-handed attempt by Weiss was put right back by Jordan Fisher.
Yeah, soft putback by Weiss, allowing Fisher just get an easy point.
Service error, point Cardinal. Back in the game for Cardinal, number 6, Peyton Shevchuk.
So a little bit of a run here for the Pirates out of the Coon Rapids timeout, and now the Cardinals really at a point where they need the run.
They do.
To keep this first game from getting away. Shevchuk at the service line and having a little discussion between our officials.
Seem to have it figured out.
Coach Hans being given an explanation as well. And now we'll play. 22-16, the favorite of the Pirates, make it 23.
Well, now just a couple of points away from taking this first set. We talked about it, these two teams played just a short time ago. Cardinals losing 3-1.
And the Cardinals, a little miscommunication, let it fall, and now It's set point, and should they win this point, this would be a larger margin of victory, I believe, than any of their 3 wins last week. The attack by Mastiller trying to keep these Cardinals alive. Attack by McBride into the net.
Well, Cardinals sure needed that.
At least for now, they have a chance.
They do.
No more mistakes. They have to be perfect for at least 7 points. Nesseth's serve, easy for me to say.
You had it. It was coming out.
Big block by Foster in the middle, and that will give set 1 to Park Center by a 25-17 score. We'll take a break. We'll be back with stats, highlights, and set number 2 after this. You're watching live high school volleyball on CTN.
Plants throws deep downfield. Milwaukee behind the defense has the catch, and he is gone.
Great showing in the 100 butterfly. She can't quite catch the leader, and it's hard to throw you for a loop.
No, not when it comes to swimming.
First set goes to the visitors from Park Center. Really tight through most of the scoring until about the midway point when the Pirates finally were able to pull away and get themselves an 8-point victory. Number of different weapons. See the block there right at the end to give them set point. But a lot of offense from Park Center in the first set.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the kills for Park Center, 9 versus 6 for Coon Rapids. And, you know, the Cardinals, as you mentioned, they were in it for a while in that first set. Give credit to Park Center for doing a good job of increasing that lead and getting set number 1 under their belt. This is a big one for Coon Rapids. They don't want to fall behind 2-0 in this contest. This is a big one, so Coon Rapids will come out here and just try and be a little more consistent, see what they can come up with.
So we're just about ready to go here in set number 2. But we do need a volleyball.
That would be important. Well, our official has it. He's holding on until he's ready.
Okay.
Now he seems to be ready.
He's got everybody where he wants them.
Kind of like
and now
you.
it's time for Nesseth to serve and get this one underway. Not the pass Cox was hoping for. And Coon Rapids has the 1-0 lead. Foster's attack, that pass right at the official. There's good power on it from Foster, and
into the game from the Cardinals, number 21, 20, Michaela Wilbur.
Gets a 1-1 lead, or a 1-1 game. Pushed over by Wilbur, she sends it just wide. Park Center, their first lead here in the second set. Katrina Chen at the service line. 6 seniors on the squad for Park Center as well, so a lot of girls on the floor tonight, getting very close to the end of their high school career.
Yeah, I thought it was very nice. Coach Enns gave each of the Park Center Pirate seniors a little gift. Thought that was very classy, very nice move. Oh, nice kill there.
Julia Galicia.
Oh. That looked in.
Officials all looking at one another and then finally ruling that it was out.
Let's take another look at it. Well, we're not going to see it there.
Ooh.
I think it was in. That was in.
That's on the line.
Yeah.
I think that's in.
Yep.
But not the way the officials rule.
That was a nice service.
Well, it just caught the Cardinals off guard. A little miscommunication or no communication as that one splits the two backline defenders in a very early 5-1 lead now for Park Center. Chen's service right at that back line.
Very solid service.
Back-to-back aces for Katrina Chen. And again, they kind of need the volleyball to play the game.
What'd you think?
Well, we've got a recovery line from the far end of the gymnasium.
Boy, Chen is on a roll.
Way out of sorts to start this second set. Even now they got it across, not pretty. Battle in close to the net. Cardinals now a chance to set up. Galicia punches it over, diving save by Cox. Sent across by Michaela Parker. Tipped over by Nessa, diving save by Chen. Foster pushes it over, and it's not coming back. It's an 8-1 lead.
There's a
8 straight points for Park Center.
And that was a well-earned point by Park Center. They did a couple of nice jobs, a couple of digs. See it there, just doing a great job of keeping that point alive.
Nicole Post into the game for the Cardinals, adding some height to that front line. Right on the attack. She will get the kill and finally end that run for Park Center.
They certainly needed to, and a good kill at that. She's able to, you see it right there. I think that one was actually out, so.
Well, it was tipped.
Oh, it was tipped?
Yeah.
I didn't see it tipped, okay.
Well, the Pirates get it right back. Working going cross court where no one can cover. Jessica Swanson back in, turns to the service line. 7-point lead for her Pirates here in the second set. They won the first. Emma Wright will get it right back.
Again, that's what we saw a lot of against Andover. I think, as you mentioned, the Cardinals seemed a little out of sorts here to start this second set. A little confusion here on who's coming out.
Now the game for Cardinals number 9.
Yeah, that was not as smooth as they normally are. They move in and out usually so fast.
Yep.
You hardly even notice. Liz Owens in for the first time. Becca Mastiller back on the floor. The attack too long for the Pirates.
Oh, this is where the Cardinals need to make a move here. They want to keep this close. It looked at first that Park Center was going to run away with it, but you got to keep continuing to chip away at it.
And that will help right there as the pass took Chen too far. Working, attacking in the middle. Alex Wright is there, picked up by Galicia. Pushed over and just wide by Sam Lom.
I like the thought from Sam. She was just a little bit too far with it. Just trying to drop it on that side line.
Attacking is Wilbur through the block. She'll get the kill and serve back for Coon Rapids. Big stuff in the middle by Lahm and Mastler.
And that cuts the lead to 3.
Or the net.
The net is your friend. I think that one was going out. Great block
That
there.
time they get the huge block. Mastler and Lahm forming the wall over there. And a timeout for Park Center as their lead has dwindled to 2.
Now, Coach Em, we're going to talk about things for the Pirates with that just now a slim 2-point lead. Nice job by the Cardinals to climb back in the second set.
Their lead was once 7, but they didn't have a large lead at all until late in that first set.
Nope.
And that's the way the match was last week between these two. The first 3 sets were all finished in a 25-21 score, 2 of them in favor of the Pirates, 1 in favor of the Cardinals. And then I think the third set, their most convincing victory, or fourth set, their most convincing victory for Park Center, and they won 25-18.
I think you're correct. I looked at him quickly earlier.
Great service from Galicia, just drops it in the hole, gets the ace.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need a lot of velocity. You just need that placement. She did a good job there.
Galicia there to pick it up. Wilbur attacks. Richter is there. Richter will attack. And just found the right spot. Diving attempt by Wright. Sends it out of play.
And they needed that as well, did the Pirates, after letting Coon Rapids back into this set. Now with a 2-point lead.
Mastler on the attack. She's blocked by McBride. Owens reserve Steve. Lahm on the attack. Cox is there for the Pirates. McBride attacking, blocked by Lahm.
Yeah, again, that timing perfect for Sam Lahm on the block, doing a nice job getting that point back. 2-point Pirate lead.
Punched over by Fisher. Time it was Wilbur sending it over. McBride blocked by Post.
Not sure how she got that
Set
over.
for Mastler. Diving save. McBride on the attack. Good dig by Lahm. Great play both sides of the net. Wilbur attacking. Pirates keep it going. McBride punches it over. Quick set for Post. Pirates are there for it. Owens will pass it over. McBride attacking. Lahm passes it right back across. McBride again. And sent right back again, and a missed touch by Jordan Fisher. Just mistimed her jump a little bit, and what an exciting point. And it goes in the home team's favor.
I mean, both teams didn't want to lose that one. What a nice volley for both squads, and Lahm doing a great job on that point.
Switch McBride to the left side, and this time the Cardinals can't return it. At that point, a much quicker affair.
Yes.
Back in the game for the Cardinals, number 5, Alex Wright.
So it remains close here midway through this second set. Pirates a 1-0 lead. Won the first 25-17. Mastler attacking. Cox, long pass right in close to the net. And the Cardinals get the side out right back.
Back to the game for the Cardinals, number 4, Emma Wright. Back in the game for the Pirates, number 2, Michaela Parker.
Wilbur puts a little too much on it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You just you get that point off the great volley between both those squads, and unfortunately you put it long on the serve.
Back in the game for the Cardinals, number 6, Peyton Shevchuk.
Shevchuk a little off the to the side. An ace for the Pirates and a 15-12 lead. Wright punches it over. Diving save by Wright. Mastiller blocked. Tanya Foster with the big defense.
Now in the game for the Cardinals, number 15, Grace Henneman.
Grace Henneman checking in for the first time tonight for the Cardinals. She'll push it over, pushed right back by Asia McBride. Back-to-back big defensive plays for the Pirates.
Yeah, a relatively easy opportunity for McBride there. Increase the lead to 5.
Wright attacking, picked up by Workin, sent over by Parker. Post in the middle, pushed right back. Here's Wright attacking, getting the kill. The Cardinals certainly can't afford to let the lead grow much larger at this point in the set.
Solid strike there. Coach Emery didn't approve, thought that there was a foul on that play by Coon Rapids of some sort.
McBride dug right back out, but Foster is there on the other side. Another strong play at the net for the Pirates. So it's Katrina Chen checks back in. She has a 5-point lead to go to the service line.
Well, and you saw last time what she did with service. She rattled off a number of points.
Post pushes it over. Set goes to work and she plays it into the net. It's the kiss of death when Shapiro points out your previous roll. Destined not to happen this time.
Well, perhaps I should say just on certain circumstances.
Alex Wright serving now.
Not gonna say anything about her service game.
Good battle between Lom and McBride at the net. This one's still going. Shevchuk waits for it. Sends it over. Left-handed wide of the line by Workin. Pushed over by Chen. Emma Wright on the attack, just long. She didn't miss by much.
The Cardinals saying it was tipped. Officials say otherwise. We have a 19-15 lead now for Park Center. Let's see if we can see a tip. I don't think it was.
Emma Wright cross court, maybe didn't get as much as she would have liked on it, but
got enough.
It was effective. Finds the floor. Shevchuk out. Liz Owens back in.
And number 2, Lizzie Owen.
Wilbur checking in as well as Emma Wright gets a breather. Richter punches it over. And gets the side out for Park Center.
Park Center first to 20 here, up 2016.
Make it 21. Another ace, their fourth of the second set. Kayla Cox into the net.
We talk about it at this stage in the set. Important opportunity here for Coon Rapids with service.
Another big stop at the net by Sam Lom, and it finally pays off as the Pirates can't reorganize. Galicia back to the service line. And Richter probably didn't get as much as she would have liked, but again, kind of spun it through the defense. A little bit of an off-speed changeup. Mastiller blocked. There to pick it up was Owens. It's a good thought by Sam Lom. Tried to catch him napping, but Jordan Fisher was not. She plays it right to the back line.
Yeah, perfect placement.
For the point.
Perfect placement, no opportunity for the defense to get there.
And now a 5-point lead with just 2 points away from a 2-0 lead. Working on the serve. Owens to receive. Lom on the attack. Picked up by Swanson. Richter. Galicia picks it up. Another big block by McBride at the net. It's their fourth block of this second set.
They've been solid at the net.
And now set point up 24-18. Working. Sends it too long. The Cardinals still alive.
Back in the game for the Cardinals. Number 1, Nicole Post.
Nicole Post comes back in for Coon Rapids as they had a little height there at the net.
Set goes to McBride. McBride finds the floor. And the Pirates take a 2-0 lead with a 25-19 win. We'll take a break. Be back with more from Roger E. Carlson after this. You're watching live high school volleyball on CTN.
Oh, hi. I'm TV's Howie Shapiro. And when I'm not announcing CTN sports broadcasts with my sidekick Joe Yen, I'm watching all the other great programs on the CTN Studios YouTube page. There's news stories, great local events, and even full games. You can even watch on any smart device with a YouTube app. Whether that's your phone or a tablet, you can watch CTN's great programming wherever and whenever you want. You can even watch CTN's event coverage live. So no matter where you are, you can share in all the excitement. CTN Studios, building community through cable.
Second set, the Pirates jumped out to a big lead early. They were up 7 after scoring 8 straight out of the gate. They were up 8-1. Cardinals fought back, made it interesting through the majority of that second set. But the Pirates closed it out at the end. Great net play by Park Center in that second set. They win 25-19.
So you see the stats a little more even in terms of kills. Actually, Cardinals won more than Park Center, but Park Center did a really nice job in that second set of again controlling it towards the end. They built a big lead up early. Cardinals did a good job of coming back. But
And it's nice to not see zeros in the ace and blocks column for the home squad. But now they're back against the wall.
Yes, it is do or die here in this set.
As they trail 2-0. So Chen will serve for Park Center to start here in set number 3. We waited for it and didn't quite get the angle she wanted.
Just a little bit wide.
Cardinals, point Cardinals. Back to the game for Cardinals, number 7, Sam Long.
Olivia Weiss will serve now, 1-1 here in set number 3. Big attack by Workin, great save by Owens. A desperation attempt by Emma went wide.
Yeah, it was definitely a good try there to try and save that point.
Jessica Swenson. And number 13, Naya Richter. Back in the game for the Cardinals, number 5, Alex Wright.
Galicia blocked. Cardinals keep it up. Tipped over by Lam. The Pirates set up for Richter, and Richter gets it to the floor.
Richter making it a little tough on the Cardinal defense there. Tough to dig that one out. She got a piece of it, but not able to get it underneath it.
Lam pushes it over. Richter is ready. Working. Sends it to the back corner. Owens, long pass. Working right there. Quick attack for Richter is good. And the 4-1 lead for Park Center.
Well, this is what Coon Rapids cannot afford here, to fall behind early.
Galicia attacking right to the back line.
Good job finding that spot on the floor.
Becca Masteller will check back in.
Becca Masteller.
Wow,
Nice service.
great serve by Emma Wright. Right to the back line. They thought it was going long. Instead, it's an ace.
Much what the Cardinals need, obviously got to stay in this one. Pretty serve here. Just finding the floor in bounds.
Punched over by Fisher. Masteller mistimes the jump.
Back in the game for the Pirates, number 11, Jordan Fisher. And in the game for the Cardinals, number 3, Audrey Anderson.
Cox serving. Anderson dives, sends it right back over. Another diving save, that time by Nesseth. Some collisions in the backcourt for the Pirates. Cardinals punch it over and just out of bounds. Wasn't the prettiest, but both teams just scrambling to get the job done.
Yes.
Fisher punches it over. Set for Galicia, picked up by Swanson. Tipping it over is Lam. A great save by Chen. Punched over by Cox. Cardinals set for Masteller. She hit the top of the net.
Yeah. Give Park Center the point. 7-3 lead.
Masteller pokes it over. Chen picks it up. Working. Sends it deep. Cardinals organized. Pass to the back corner. Swanson is there. Galicia attacking. Block. Punches it back over. Fisher to the back line. Great save by Wright. Lam passes it over before she slips and goes down. Great save by Neeseth with the one arm. To the back line, Swanson can't control it, and maybe should have let that one go. That may have been the one that was going a little too long, but
I think
a long volley,
been.
and this one fortunately goes in the home team's favor. Galicia serving. Tagged by Richter. Lom just punches it over off the pass by Anderson. Richter puts it in the middle of the defense, gets the side out right back.
Yeah, it just falls in that soft part of the floor where there's not a defender. Tough for Coon Rapids to react that quickly.
Mastiller's attack, a great save by Swanson, but the Pirates can't organize, and that gets the point right back for Coon Rapids.
Back in the game for the Cardinals, number 17, Olivia Weeds.
Kill in the middle for Fisher.
That's one thing they cannot afford, just a quick service game. As Park Center gets the point and the service back.
Mastiller punches it over. Working is there, the set for McBride. She's blocked. Huge defensive stop for Mastiller. Weiss was over there as well.
Big block. And just cuts that lead to 3. Cardinals just need to keep it right within here. Try and make a little bit of a run here at this point. Still early in this third set.
McBride picked up near the back line by Alex Wright. Emma Wright punches it over. Work into the back line. Galicia is there. And a big stop at the net for Fisher.
In the game for the Pirates, number 5, Kaylee Fisher.
Jordan Fisher on the serve. Frakey receives the attack by Weiss. The Pirates have the miscommunication on their side of the net.
Back in the game for the Pirates, number 4, Kayla Cox. In the game for the Cardinals, number 13.
Able to get that lead down to 3 again with service.
Foster attacking, diving, saved by Wright. Galicia able to keep it alive for the Cardinals. McBride puts it to the back with authority.
Yeah, defense in. She saw that whole area open in that far back corner.
Aja McBride, she's listed at 5'9". I think she's a little taller than that. Attacked by Workin, blocked by Weiss.
Another good strong net play for Coon Rapids. Just keeping this lead at 3 for Park Center. Make it 2. Oh.
This one, though, the Pirates able to get it back over. Tag by Wright is long. And the Pirates maintain that little bit of cushion.
Wright thought it was blocked. A little touch before it went out.
Alex Wright. Entering the game for the Pirates, number 7, Jessica Swanson. Number 13, Kaya Richter.
Wright punches it over, catches the Pirates off guard.
They probably just look at each other, obviously little miscommunication.
Little blown coverage.
Yeah.
Now Emma Wright at the service line. Her team trailing 12-10 here in a do-or-die set for the Cardinals. Pirates up 2-0. Galicia attacking, gets the kill, and it's a 1-point lead. Timeout, Park Center.
Yeah, solid kill by Galicia there. And she's going to be able to cut the lead to 1. As you talked about, Joe, this is a do-or-die situation for the Cardinals, and all they want to do is keep it close and then try and make a move. And they've been doing that here in set number 3.
We'll see if the Cardinals can bounce out of this timeout. Last set, the Pirates called a timeout. Slim lead, about this same point, and the Cardinals able to score a couple out of that timeout.
Having a good time at the volleyball match.
Wright serving, and we're tied at 12. That one.
Pretty serve.
Good speed on it, and right to the feet. It's 12 all. Swanson picks this one up. Attack by Workin. Emma Wright got a piece of it, but it'll end up on the floor, and the Pirates get the lead and the service back.
Well, good job by the Cardinals to get right back into this. They'll have to prevent Park Center from going on a run here.
Attack by Galicia, picked up by Swanson in the middle. Fisher punched back over, and then another attack by Fisher. Lam will send it across. Quick set finds the Cardinals sleeping.
Yeah, just
and a point for the Pirates.
Sometimes you don't need that power, you just have to put it where they're not.
Set goes to Mastler. Diving save by Cox. Richter on the attack. Audrey Anderson, a great save. Cardinals push it over. Here's Richter again through the block and to the floor. Lead back to 3. Pass across by the Cardinals. Fisher, that one was kind of behind her, but again, got enough of it to find the hole in the defense. And a little spurt here for the Pirates, help them open that lead a little bit here in what they're hoping is third and final. This one passed right back across. Mastler holds it up. Galicia on the attack. Swanson long pass, pushed over by Workin. Here's Mastler to pass it over. Attack coming from Richter, blocked by Lam. Cox sends it over as the Pirates recover. Lam on the attack in the middle. Great bang bang play for the Pirates, and Swanson sends it across. Mastler attacks, finds the far side. Gets the point for Coon Rapids.
And that was an important point because it stops a mini run here for Park Center. Get your service back, but boy, that was great placement on that kill.
And another good long volley with strong, quick play on both sides of the net. 16-13. And what happened?
I didn't see
Mom
what happened.
came down, went to the. Okay, she's okay.
Point Cardinals.
Wasn't sure.
She get poked in. Just kind of fell awkwardly as well.
Workin wins the little tip battle at the net that time.
In the game for the Pirates, number 18, Aja McBride.
Sydney Workin serving. Mastler passes to the scorer's table. That's a tough place for your teammates to pick it up. When running the scorer's table becomes a contact sport. McBride blocked by Lahm. Mastler pushes it back over, and this time it's staying on the Pirates side.
Lead at 3. Trying to prevent a sweep here, the Cardinals.
Another good defensive play from Mastler and Weiss this time. Frakey attacking, she'll get the kill.
Park
Get
Center.
the lead back within 2.
They're going to call another timeout here, down to 18-16. But Coon Rapids doing a good job of getting some points back here and staying in this third set.
Well, the Cardinals able to win the first point out of their last timeout, but then the Pirates strung together 4 quick ones.
Well, if you follow us on Twitter, we'll be tweeting about things. Tweeting about this match, other things that we do. Make sure you follow us. Big service coming up for Coon Rapids, trailing by 2.
Alex Wright to serve for the Cardinals. Long pass back, and it's hammered down by Olivia Weiss.
Yeah, again, that not much Park Center could do on that. Weiss doing a great job with putting it to the floor with authority. Cut the lead to 1.
Richter picks up the serve, and Fisher finds the line.
That's a big point.
Maintain that lead.
Yeah, big
for
point for Park Center. Again, just
keep the Cardinals
pushing it
from
over.
gaining any momentum. Keep that lead as they creep ever closer to sweeping up on the home team. Richter at the service line, up 19-17. Wright's pass too far wide. Mastler passes it right back over. Set goes to McBride. She's blocked. They're going to try her again. This time bounces it off the top of the net. Sliding save by Wright. Played across by Weiss. Foster on the attack. Alex Wright up into the rafters.
Tough one.
21-17.
Yeah, this is a tough one to try and return.
Well, they've got a couple of girls who can really get the job done. And Foster hasn't been a huge part of their offense, but when she's in, she's contributed, and she definitely adds another weapon. Mastler Wexler able to slip it between her and Fisher and find the floor.
Again, you don't need a lot. You just need to put it in the right place.
Number 4, Emma Wright. And number 2, Lizzie Owens.
Lizzie Owens will check in and take over at the service line, trailing 21-18. Foster there to receive. Fisher on the attack, sliding save by Frakey. Owens will play it over. McBride on the attack. Alex Wright is there. Emma Wright sets. Owens passes it over. Jackson picked it up. McBride on the attack. Sliding save, Galicia. Emma Wright will play it over. Jackson in the back corner, and that's Parker rather in the back corner.
Just mishitting that one. Do this one again. There's an extra ball on the court.
Only one at a time.
Yes.
It's the limit. McBride in the middle, picked up by Frakey. Attacked by Wright. Parker is there. McBride attacks. Galicia near the back line. Alex Wright, then Emma punched back down by McBride.
Big point.
22-19.
Yeah, big point for the Pirates here. As you mentioned, they're inching closer to a sweep. Up by 2, up by 3, now by 2. Tough play for a mid-hit.
Shapiro the soothsayer.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's what I meant to say.
Gabby Neeseth comes in, takes over at the service line. Parker there to receive. In the middle is Fisher. Cardinals keep it up, push it over. Here's Foster on the attack. Right, great dig. Galicia sends it over. McBride on the attack. Cardinals get it back over, and the attack by Fisher is wide. Wow. Cardinals just some scrambling defense to keep it off the floor on their side. 3 good opportunities for the Pirates, and they come up empty.
Well, on that point they missed, there was a lot of open floor.
Emma Wright on the attack, through the block, picked up by Cox. Here's Foster attacking, and that's off the net, out of play. And we are tied at 22.
I'll give the Cardinals credit. They've been fighting in this third set. They did not want their evening to be over.
Fisher. That one just kind of hung up at the net, and the Cardinals could not recover it. And every point huge now, but that one was
very big.
A huge point with the momentum swinging back to the Cardinals' favor and the set tied. Chen's serve picked up by Emma Wright. Alex Wright waits to play it over. Cox is there. Working is blocked. Huge defensive stop by Olivia Weiss. Sam Lom fired up and back on the floor for the Cardinals as Weiss serves. Now poked over the defense into the floor. And now set and match point for Park Center.
Oh, great opportunity for the Pirates here with service. See if they can close it out. Cardinals are going to do whatever they can to prevent that.
Right there to pick it up. Emma Wright on the attack. We're tied again.
That time Park Center defense out of position.
And now got to win by 2. It's 24-all. First one to capture a 2-point lead. If it's the Pirates, it's match over. If the Cardinals We go to the fourth set. The Pirates get the first one working on the kill. And again, they have match point.
Back in the game for the Pirates, number 11, Jordan Fisher. And in the game for the Cardinals, number 3, Audrey Anderson.
Kayla Cox to serve. Galicia is there. She'll be the one to attack.
Not sure why they blew the whistle.
I think he thought about it. He blew the whistle thinking he was going to call it an illegal touch, and then decided against it, and they'll replay the point.
Okay.
That's what I got out of it. So we'll replay it 25-24. Cardinals can't get it done at the net. The Pirates hold on and complete the sweep, 26-24.
That was a tough one for Coon Rapids to lose in that third set. They played so well. They kept that score close, but give credit to the Pirates to making sure that they got that sweep, and they will get their 7th win of the season and maybe most likely the number 8 seed in the section tournament.
Yeah, the Pirates led most of that third set. Coon Rapids, as you mentioned, just battling back from a deficit and finding a way to tie it up late, force it into extra points, but the Pirates hold strong and come away with the 26-24 win and complete the 3-set sweep.
Yeah, they did just enough to get that one done and to walk out of here with a relatively quick match to see the final 25-17, 25-19, and 26-24 to capture it.
And both these teams looking forward to next week's section tournament. We look forward to midweek football. Is it week 8 already, Shapiro?
I can't believe it. I talk about all the time how quickly it goes.
Final regular season game for the football squad. They travel to take on division rival Hopkins on Wednesday.
Big game for them.
And then we'll have playoffs possibly Tuesday and likely Saturday the 27th. Possibly not until Saturday the 27th.
Well, the Cardinals would love that. They'd love
Cardinals need a win in the final regular season game. We'll see the playoffs for volleyball squad next week as well. That matchup, of course, still to be determined. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, it's Park Center in 3, 25-17, 25-19, and 26-24. Want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to do everything. Support everything we do here at CTN for the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro. I'm Joe Young, saying good night.